If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to throw curveballs at your opponent, stuff that they're not ready for, and stuff that I don't see a lot of people doing, man, in Madden, and I think it's a shame. I think you should do it. I think I should be doing it a lot more. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack if you want access to the full schemes. Get ready now for Madden 23. Learn the concepts, the basics. The stuff that I show you guys, it's not just for Madden 22. We've been using a lot of these concept-based things since Madden 19. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing, same ideas. They get better through the years, obviously, because we learn a lot more. Movement slows down for some odd reason, which is crazy to me. But learn it, get to know it, practice it, man, and then you're ready to become a monster when Madden 23 drops, which I think it drops in August. I don't know, but usually what? August, right? Late August, maybe middle August. Anyway, let's talk about this. We're in the Saints playbook, offense. Now, when I come out in bunch, I'm going to show you guys something. When I come out in bunch, I'll teach this to you guys. Let's just pick a play on defense. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. You'll see that I come out in bunch. It's a 3 wide receiver set, a tight end, running back. You guys get it. And then I can audible down to tray offset, Y off trio weak, gun flex, Y off weak, then back to bunch, tight offset, tight end, right? Other 3 wide receiver sets. Now, what's going to happen is when you come out in this formation or a play like this, your opponent that likes to run meta defenses, right? I don't know what this one has. Let me see. They have dollar, right? They're going to come out in DB fire, right? They're going to come out DB fire. Now, there's a very good defense to use against this offense, right? And then you audible to tight offset, tight end, stuff like that. Your opponent's still going to have that same kind of pressure or do what he wants with as far as fast backs on the field. Now you can throw him a curveball. And like I said, I don't know why a lot of people don't do this, but you can. And you can keep your opponents out of the defenses they're comfortable with. Let me teach you how. Okay, so what we're going to do is we know that Aaron Jones is our best halfback, but I don't want him in that position. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and put someone else here at halfback since I'm going to be passing and then running the ball. Or you could keep Jones. It don't matter. Okay, you put your next fastest halfback in the position at wide receiver. Now, Scatling's fast. I mean, I like Cobb, but let's be honest, we need to come over here to our coaching and find our fastest halfback. So over here, besides Jones, because we need him to run the ball. Our next best one's going to be Dylan. Okay, so Dylan's got 87 excel. Hill's got pretty good acceleration too, though. But either or, doesn't matter. Okay, we'll just use Dylan for this play. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm going to do. So right here, we're going to put Dylan in this position. Come down here, find Dylan. Right there, put him in that position at wide receiver. Now we have Scantling, we have two halfbacks, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. So what does this mean? Now what it means is now we could go deeper into our personnel as far as audibles and play calls. So let's just say your opponent wants to run dollar, right? They see gun bunch and they're in dollar, right? The way we have this set up, we can now audible down to weak pro, weak close flex. We can run halfback dive. You can change it to where you have stretch in this one. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. I form Z close. We can run ISO against this defense. Okay. You can audible down to these right here and just really run the ball on your opponent, bro. Now I'm horrible with the run stick, the run game, but you can see where you can actually audible down into a run scheme depending on your playbook and what you're doing. Now these right here, it's ISOs. I guess I don't have stretches in the audibles. So you want to put your best run plays in the audible so you can just go straight to them. So right here, you're just going to see, as long as they're not block shedding, you see that it's the possibility for mad yards. Now, depending on who he has as far as cornerbacks go, running stretch or whatnot, what I would rather you do is if you audible down the stretch, right? Flip the play. So once you audible, you flip the damn play and then go opposite to where he would be. So you're going to be confusing his defense. He's going to have to auto flip and compensate for all that stuff, man. I'm telling you guys right now, it's just ferocious what you can do to your opponents, man, with plays like this. All right, you guys with me so far? So remember, you can do that. Another cool thing is when you're coming from an empty formation as well, you could do the same damn thing. I tried to show you guys this the other day from like empty trio. Now, what's cool about empty trio, let me show you guys right here. When you come out in an empty set, like just say jet touch pass, just in stock, right? Come back to this one. Just out of stock, you can come right back down to the single back formation. So find your best run plays and see what they what they require. So see, single back wild trio has the halfback power. Oh, maybe it works really good. This is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to lab your playbook in your place and see, go against the meta defense and see which ones just kill it, bro. Like this one right here kills it. You know what I mean? You have halfback zone weak, which by the way, I'm gonna try to get down to it. Let me see if I can audible down to it. Halfback zone weak from the single back tight off. So here we go. Very good run play right here. I'm telling you guys right now, it is a very good run play. We talking mad yards, son. We're talking about open holes. I vouch for this play because I knew about the play already, and then I saw a pro player run it mid-game. Like, he didn't even know the play existed. He ran it mid-game. Now you can go right? You see how they have the abilities on that side? Or if you're smart, right, you want to flip the play. Okay, now you're going to your strong side with your abilities. It just depends on the situation and what you're looking at. Boom, right up the field. I'm telling you guys, it's mad yards. Sometimes you're going to get touchdowns with this play. There's gameplay on my channel with me actually scoring touchdowns with that. Now you can also take the empty trio. Okay, pay attention. You can also take the empty trio and put halfbacks in there. Like, we already have what, one in there? We have Jones. We can come over here, take Cobb back out, come back down, put Dylan, come back out. Let's say we want to run jet touch pass. Let's just say they come out in sugar now. They're running cover 3 sky because they see the empty formation. Now we can come right back down to the weak pros and stuff like that. Strong flex, halfback ISO from close flex. We can audible down and really just confuse your opponent, man. You're going to keep them out of a lot of the meta stuff that just creates the pressure because there's just not a lot they can do. Now, typically you want to make sure that your halfbacks are flipped. That way, when you come down to the audible, it's actually Jones coming into the equation. So let's see what 9-4 Will does. I don't even know how powerful this run play is. I haven't ran it at all year. But you see what I'm saying? You really want Jones to be the guy. Boom. It's kind of like I guess it's pretty good. So you're seeing what you can do and the possibilities behind it, man. Don't be afraid to do this, man. Take the time out and make those substitutions or whatnot as far as your personnel goes. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Don't forget, you also have the jet touch pass, which Dylan's running it, so I wouldn't recommend you actually trying this at home, right? You probably want Jones to run that. You want your fast wide receivers in that position anyway. So if you're going to run jet touch pass, it's your fastest wide receivers in that position, not your running backs. However, Jones is pretty fast, so it may be something that you flip. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, become members. Love you guys, man. Peace.